India is rich with marine waters. As such, Bay of Bengal, Hindu Ocean, and the Arabian Sea surrounds the Indian continent. The length of the coastline is around 7,511 kilometers in length and provides sufficient salt water or marine water for culture practices. Even though lot of sources are existing in India for brackish water or marine culture practices, it is not established in a larger scale. The reason behind this is the seeds availability of the suitable cultivable species of fishes, crabs, and even other aquatic organisms. The sea bass, the pearl spot, the pampanose, and many more like cobia are abundantly available in sea waters, but there are no hatcheries for such marine fishes. Especially sea bass has got an international market. As such, it is very delicious and single bone exists in the body of the fish. But sea bass culture is hardly in thousands of acres in India, but we can exploit up to lakhs of acres. Even in the case of crabs, even though crab culture is coming up in a larger scale, but the biggest constraint for crab farming is the availability of the crablets. Since 2004 or 5, there were no hatcheries in India existing on these marine species like fishes and crabs. The larval stages of crabs used to die in the hatchery itself, and the technology was not established in a right manner. But very recently, it has been successfully produced in the hatcheries, the seeds for crabs, also the seeds for the marine fishes. Hardly one or two hatcheries by the government or by the research institutes exist for crab seed production and for marine fish seed production. The CMFRI and the SIBA, which are the National Central Research Institutes for brackish water or also for marine fish culture, are doing their best to standardize the hatchery technology for marine fishes and for crabs. There are seasonal hatcheries available in some of the coastal areas as and when abundant seawater is available and the natural breeders were caught from the sea waters or grown in some captive methods. These breeders are subject to breeding and people are trying to produce the seeds for marine fishes, also for crabs. There is a large scope for marine culture and also for brackish water fish culture, crab culture in India. Government has to look into the this aspect and has to provide lot of subsidies for initiating the crab and marine fish, but there are no such extraordinary schemes for this. But the existing schemes by the NFDB can be made use, but the technical staff or the experts or the scientists available for breeding systems of these marine fishes and the crabs are hardly not even in countable number. Thus, there is a large scope for establishing the crab hatcheries as well as marine fish, sea bass, pearl spot, silver pomfret, such type of fishes. We need to concentrate on these marine culture, suitable fishes, crabs, seeds availability, and then we can expect larger establishment of mariculture ponds, indoor crab culture systems, and thus we can go for producing larger scale crabs as well as marine fishes for export purposes, which yields a lot of foreign exchange for the country. Good day.